Namaste, ma'am. Namaste.
Namaste. Please button up your coat, lower one.
Button up.
Always. Mr. Divyanshu Nigam,
Yes, sir.
you are from Lucknow.
Yes.
You have been a chief mentor at peer mentorship. What
Peer
is the
mentorship
nature of job? Whom did you mentor?
So it is not a job. It's a like the work that I did in the college. That I used to mentor. We used to mentor the incoming new students, the new batch that is to come.
Your junior students?
Yes, sir, junior students.
Okay. You are basically a chemical engineer. Huh?
Yes, sir.
You opted for geology. Why? Why not any other subjects?
So actually, chemical engineering is not available as an option, and I have my brother who is in the IRS, and he has taken geology. So he has like recommended me that you can also look over this. So I found the like syllabus quite apt and like appealing, and it's also a science subject. So that was the reason.
Okay. Chemical engineering. How do you utilize your knowledge of chemical engineering as a district magistrate?
So that depends of what type of district problems that we have. Like for few of the problems can be, like for example, the Namami Gange project. So in this, the river cleaning, there can be use of chemical technology. That for example,
If you want, you can lower down your mask.
Okay, okay. So for example, in the sewage treatment plant, so there can be different application of chemical engineering. For example, the fluid dynamics can be used to model the like the sludge and all. And secondly, in controlling the pollution level. So in that, scrubbers and adsorption technology have been used. So these things can be applied over this thing.
It is found that in Uttar Pradesh, I know of, I come from the same place,
Yes, sir.
there is a problem of industries throwing their effluents, chemical effluents into the rivers and lakes and other. It's creating sort of problem in farming also.
Yes, sir. It is a major
Toxic
problem.
effect, and crops are being destroyed year after year, and the soil also becomes infertile after some time.
Yes.
So, what will you do about to control this problem as a chemical engineer?
So firstly, we have to like enforce in the spirits the law that prohibits such an open throwing away of the chemicals and the pesticide and the effluents from the industries into the like the dumping on the ground or releasing the into the river water. So that we used to do. And secondly, we can modify and a more efficient sewage treatment plant in which these effluents can be like used, can be and better off. There is a technology from which we can use these pesticides and all, and there's compress it, and this can be made to like in the agriculture fertilizers. These can also be made from this if the proper technology is used.
You opted for IAS as number one option.
Yes, sir.
Then IPS.
IFS.
IFS. Huh?
Sorry.
Okay, let me ask you something about international relations. Do you think that India should engage the Taliban in negotiation?
Sir, ideally we shouldn't be like engaging with the Taliban, but given the de facto reality that Taliban is becoming, and major powers are considering having a negotiation with that, be it Russia, be it US. So I think being a pragmatic step, we should be starting some sort of negotiations with them, maybe back channel. And if in future it becomes a whole government in the Afghanistan, then we have no other choice but to engage with that.
You know, can we trust Talibans?
No,
who
sir,
are
we
being
cannot
backed
trust.
by our hostile neighbors. China and Pakistan both are supporting
sir.
them. So how to trust it?
Sir, actually it's a very complicated problem and there is no easy solution to that, but given the fact that it is becoming a reality, so we have to like engage in some sort of, we cannot be just a silent watcher that whatever is happening. So in that way, I'm saying it is not an ideal situation to actually like trust them, and we can never trust them, but we have to be open from both the sides.
Now the Taliban's are they're moving very fast
Yes, sir.
to capture the entire of
So 2/3 Afghanistan has been
Yeah.
captured.
2/3 of Afghanistan. So there was a request from Afghanistani government.
Yes, sir.
It is a minority government. It is not in position, and they wanted our
Power sharing.
power, military power. They wanted us to, help them with Indian Air Force,
Okay.
and we did not react to that.
Mhm.
So, what was it a proper course of action?
Sir, I think it's not prudent for us to actually send our army or engage in any sort to the army in the Afghanistan. Rather, we have always been a developmental partner to that. So I think that will be a better role. Still, we need to think a lot if we have to engage army with them.
Okay, thank you, sir.
See, there is lot of contradiction actually when we see your DEF and see all the cadre preferences.
Okay.
One side you say that you have interest in diplomacy and international relation,
Yes, sir.
but you give first preference to IAS. When it comes to zonal preferences, you
Yeah.
prefer actually one state for IAS, but different state for the IPS.
Yes, sir.
Why these contradictions?
So firstly, IS has always been the motivator for like attempting this exam, so that has been there. But while studying this UPSC syllabus, so I developed interest in the foreign relations and international relations. So that's why I put it on the second cadre, so second preference. And my parents have also suggested me to like go for the IAS. So that has also been a factor.
Parents in India, parents suggest too much.
Yes, sir.
What,
sir,
what you should do, what you should eat, and now even career also they are
some
suggesting
parents
to
can always
parents.
suggest their like children.
But you are actually grown up and young aspirant for civil service. You should have your own decision.
Yes, sir. The primary decision is mine only. I've said that the IS has been the major motivation for writing this exam. But while studying for this, I've developed interest in international relations also. So that's why I put in the second. And sir, the difference between the cadre preferences.
But if you have genuine interest in diplomacy and international relation, the natural choice will be IFS, foreign service.
Actually, sir, I've also lost my father recently. So that has also been a important reason for staying in India, for like especially not putting IFS at the first preference. So that has also been a reason. But yes.
And then IPS, IAS contradictions.
Yes, sir. So that is not contradiction. That I have like talked with some people also, and I've also considered this commissioner.
But here parents have no role, no?
No, sir. They
I
don't.
mean, unlike you see they had in the
No, sir.
service
they don't,
preference.
They
so
don't
here,
even know
here
much.
friends take over.
I think
Not the
I think this was his brother. Was it your brother?
No, sir. No, sir. Not my brother. In his time, there was no this type of system, the cadre preferences.
Yeah,
So this commissionerate system has also been a factor to put up the things.
I see. So it is because of commissionerate system also.
For example, I have put AUGMAT as a higher preference in the IPS.
So you want more power.
So not exactly, but yeah, the role of police is obviously more in the commissionerate system.
I mean the commissionerate system has more power.
Yes, sir. That can be said.
Now from where actually police draws its power?
From the Indian Police Act,
Yeah.
1861, I think.
Which powers are there in Indian Police Service, in the Police Act?
So which power has an for
You are mentioning no, the powers they draw actually from the Indian Police Act. So what is there in the
So-
Indian Police Act?
So they are like they draw the power to maintain the law and order of the area, whatever they can do to arrest the individuals who have been doing wrongdoings, and
They can arrest under the Police Act.
so that I'm not very sure.
So from where actually? I mean you are
So
going
from-
to be a future commissioner of Delhi. I mean you should know that from where actually you will have power to arrest a person, or you will first arrest and then will see actually which are the provisions.
No, sir, there is IPC regarding that. That
Yeah.
whatever
What is IPC?
Indian Penal Code.
What is there in the?
So
Indian Penal
that defines that what type of actions has to be done, on what grounds you are being arrested, for what sections of the IPC that are being arrested. So this
grounds.
so ground like what offense have you done on this basis?
So what it is called?
So,
Have you read actually IPC?
no, sir.
Have you seen it?
No, sir. I have
Achha,
not
what
seen.
is there in the IPC?
So it's basically a codified form of all the offences that have been penalized in the Indian system.
Offences are
So offences that
Penali-
whatever wrongdoing you are doing, for example, is there is a provision for dowry, there is a provision for like rapes and all. So these type of
so
offences.
you mean definition,
Yes, sir. On the basis that what
definition of the crime
yes, sir. In a way, yeah.
and punishment,
That is also in the CRPC, that the Criminal Procedure Code. that
punishment.
What actually actions you have to be doing, so that is in the Criminal Procedure Act.
So definition in IPC and
Yes.
punishment in CRPC.
So punishment, or rather, what actions have to be done? What are the
I mean,
ways?
punishment. I mean,
Yes,
when
sir.
you
in a way.
define, suppose you define a murder,
Yes, sir.
then
The what actions have to be done? So that has been derived from the CRPC.
for example, one section. Give me example of one section.
So for the CRPC.
This, I mean, the murder is defined in
Yes, sir.
IPC
Yes, sir.
and the punishment.
Sir, I think if the murder is a culpable homicide, then what type of actions like this from 7 years or more that
No, that
provision.
is okay. That actually all know. But where we will find it?
So I'm not very sure the exact provision.
So what are the other acts which police is supposed to implement?
What are the other acts? There are like Sexual Offenders Act, that is there.
What is sexual offenders?
So that is whatever the sexual offences that have been like done on the women, especially in the workplace. That is Sexual Prevention of Sexual Offences Act 2013, I think.
Prevention of.
Sexual Assault and Sexual Offences Act.
So it is part of IPC, or there is a separate.
No, so this is a separate law made by the Parliament. So
I
there are
see.
multiple such laws that have been made by the Parliament, over which the penal action that has to be done from the police aspect.
And there is one more act,
So I'm not very sure.
prevention of sexual harassment at workplace. Is it different from what you are mentioning, or it is same?
I think this is both are same.
So what is there in the act?
So that defines that what actually means the sexual harassment, and what type of penal action can be taken, and what are the provisions that the companies has to adopt to reduce these things. For example, there is a
In
complaint
which
mechanism.
cases this act is applicable? To whom it applies?
So to all the companies, all the organized sector workforce, whatever is there. So it is
For
applicable.
example,
So, for example, any company, for example, in TCS also, or any other company that
and
have,
what about the unorganized sector?
so it is also applicable over there, but I'm not very sure how it actually implements, because unorganized sector is very hard to like actually find out what is
Then
happening.
government?
Yes, the government also, it is also available in the government.
Okay.
Okay, first thing, playing online multiplayer games, AOE is Age of Empires?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Age of Empires. Which other games you play online?
So primarily Age of Empires.
Primarily Age of Empires. So you're interested in medieval empires and all of those things?
Sir, I like the strategic game.
So you like strategic, okay. So that is why there is a link between strategy and diplomacy that you want to, that
No,
you
sir,
developed
not
interest.
exactly, but I used to play, so I've mentioned that it has been important
Do you
interest
play
area.
now also?
So not in the last 1 year, but I used to do.
Okay.
Actually, I don't get the time now.
But then hobby is something which you can always
It
take
is also
out time.
interest.
Extracurricular interest,
Interest.
okay. So you have interest in foreign policy and diplomacy, right? I think sir already asked about Taliban.
Yes.
Let me shift a little bit. What do you think is the future of Quad and Quad Plus?
So I think under the Biden administration, there has been improvement in the Quad, that ministerial level meeting has been done, and I think in future we can upgrade the Quad to actually push for the open seas and freedom of navigation in the South China Sea, and also if there is a possibility that coordination can be done for the Indian Ocean also. So we are improving our diplomatic and strategic power through using Quad.
Don't you think so? China's reaction to India is also because of Quad?
No, sir. China has been a sort of adversary for us even before the actual making of the Quad. So this is not because of that, but yes, China is being irked because of us joining the Quad. So and it has also issued a statement regarding that.
Okay. Then I think sir was having a discussion regarding the commissionerate system. You said that is why you had filled up the IPS cadres.
A bit different.
Bit different. What power, what differentiates a commissionerate system than the other districts? Like what lesser power or more powers you get in commissionerate system?
So, in the commissioner system, there is more magisterial power that has been given to
Like?
the commissioner to actually hear up the cases, magisterial power in that. That it usually is done by the district magistrate. So that has been shifted to the commissioner. And there has also been, for example, in my city, Lucknow, this commissioner system has been implemented from 2019, I think. So there is a report that there is a drastic reduction in the crime also because of that. So, and in fact, because of this, it has also been expanded to Kanpur and Varanasi recently.
Which other city has commissionerate system in UP?
It has also in Gautam Budh Nagar.
Okay. Don't you think so that leads to a conflict between the magistrate, district magistrate and the commissioner, because seniority wise they both are different. But then district magistrate has a different set of work profile. Technically he has to take care of everything in the district. And then the police commissioner is of a higher seniority. Do you think there is a clash?
So I don't think there should be a clash because all are the All India Service officers and they are all committed towards maintaining the better law and order system. So there should be harmony between them. And it has also been recommended by various report that every city having population more than 10 lakh should be having a commissioner system. So that has been a long pending reform.
Okay. My last question to you is that you also mentioned that you have been doing online teaching at
Check.
Chegg. What is this Chegg?
So Chegg is an US based company online from where we can interact with the students and they can post questions and doubts whatever they are and we can teach them online and we get paid for that.
Okay, my question is linked to this. So, when you say online learning, do you think
Online
because
teaching.
of online teaching, because of the pandemic, a lot of children have not been able to go to school?
Yes.
And similarly, a lot of people in rural areas, especially children, are losing out on important schooling. So,
Yes.
what do you think are the problems, and should we encourage online learning or should we not encourage online learning?
So there is no black and white solution to that. In fact, we should push for the hybrid system. Yes, there is a huge digital divide in India, so that has to be improved. For example, the BharatNet is being pushed to improve the digital connectivity in the entire India. So this thing, because in the pandemic the change happened overnight, so that was because of which many students have missed out. But in the future, we should be moving towards a system where a hybrid system is there. Of some certain part can be from the online and certain part can be from the offline, because online there is a benefit of having a very personalized teaching. Like for example, you do not understand one part of the teaching, so you can have a better understanding from different videos and all. So this is because in
You're
class
saying online is personalized.
it can be. For example, if you are not, for example, in the classroom, the teacher teaches the same lecture to the entire class, and the entire class don't have the same level of grasping power. In online, this can be improved. Like for example, if you do not understand certain aspect, you can go to the different
Basically, you're saying private,
YouTube channels are there.
YouTube
That is
channels.
very important. That is an open source for this. For example, Khan Study Circle is there. That is also Khan Academy in the US one. That is also provide very good lectures. So in this way, it can be improved.
Okay, thank you.
Divyanshu will go a little bit back on your IR thing.
Okay.
What is a rogue state?
So, ma'am, rogue state is basically that do not follow the international rules and convention and whatever the agreed upon rules. For example, China has been a rogue state as it has not been following the ICJ judgment regarding the Philippines in the South China Sea.
Okay, and they don't follow the international law, but what in addition to that? I mean, they have their own set of rules. They don't follow international. They believe in following their own.
Yes, ma'am. Their own way, their whims
Yeah.
and fancies.
Yeah. So what else should be added to the definition you've given me to qualify them for rogue states?
Ma'am, I'm not able to.
They pose threat to the security of other nations.
Yes, ma'am. That can also be there because of their not following the international rule. They pose a threat to
Can
the
you give me
security.
some examples of rogue states?
For example, ma'am, Pakistan has been a rogue state. It has been actively supporting the
We
Taliban.
have been demanding that it should be termed as a rogue state.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, it is actually hampering our security interest in the at the LOC also and regarding and recently in the Taliban.
But others may not agree on that.
Yes, ma'am. This is a
But it is not as yet termed or labeled strictly as a rogue state. We would definitely like to see defined rogue states, which have established rogue states.
Ma'am, I think North Korea is a rogue state,
Okay.
and I'm not very sure about
Syria.
that. Ma'am, what?
Syria.
Syria, ma'am, yes, ma'am, it can be, but Syrian government is not
Libya.
even very effective that has been overpowered by the ISIS. So I'm not very sure. Should Syria be called as a rogue state because it has been a victim of the ISIS?
Somalia?
I'm not very sure about the Somalia. Somalia, there is.
Somalia, the state itself supports piracy.
Okay, ma'am.
Huh? Okay. Would you say that just now the news has come that the Afghan president has resigned?
No, not yet.
Not is it?
Likely to resign.
Likely
it
to
may be.
resign. So in that case, the established government is conceding that the extremists are taking over.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you define that as a rogue state then?
Ma'am, it is not doing willfully. It is like
No,
a,
no, I'm not saying the established government, not the democratic government. Once the Taliban takes over, the extremists take over, would you
Yes,
define-
ma'am. That will be a rogue state. If the Taliban becomes an actual government of the Afghanistan, then it will be a rogue state.
So would India then should be dealing with the rogue state? Because if you say Pakistan is a rogue state, and we have off and on absolutely, closing in on all our relationships, there are sanctions, even the sporting activities don't take place. So should we deal then with the rogue state?
Ma'am, actually, we have to deal with the rogue state to get our security interest ensured. We have to ensure our security interest over there. Because if we don't engage with, for example, you have said Taliban, so then it can actually pose a huge terrorist threat to us. So in that way, we have to deal with them, but in a very smart way, I think. So that has to be like seen how actually India deals with this
Basically for a strategic interest.
for our security and strategic interest.
Strategic interest. Okay. You said reflective journalism.
Yes, ma'am.
What is reflective journaling?
Ma'am, basically it like write down whatever is happening in your life, in my life, and then do a reflective like how it can be better, like how can I act in a better way, or what are the learning from that experience. So in this way I can.
So this term journaling, I'm just coming across very recently. Ever since I've come to this panel, I mean, it's hybrid English for me. So that's why I was a little. Do you write for journals or you write a diary?
No, ma'am. It is sort of a diary, but
It's a sort of a diary.
Sort of a diary.
Okay. So this is a new term.
Maybe.
Mentorship you have already defined. So from chemical engineering into civil services,
Yes.
what is the compelling reason that you don't want to stay in your core area? When did the spark come? What is the spark?
Ma'am, actually, I always wanted to get into the civil services. My father was an IFS officer, forest officer, and my mother is also in IRS. So I have been brought up in such a family also. So that has been a major inspiration for me from the.
Inspiration or a compulsion?
No, ma'am, it is not a compulsion. In fact, my father always told me it's your decision. You can go with the. In fact, I was getting a good job offer at the BITS also, but I rejected it.
You didn't sit for the placements?
No, ma'am, I didn't sit for the placement, but I got a PPO in the
Okay.
Swiggy.
Okay, where you did your internship.
Yes, ma'am. I
Okay.
did my internship, but I rejected it because I always wanted to get into the civil services.
Okay, and what are the qualities which you have which qualify you to be a good civil servant?
Ma'am, I think leadership is one of the quality that I have, and secondly would be empathy. Like I can feel like whatever problem others are facing, and another would be the optimism. I think I always try to see at the brighter picture whatever is happening.
Given the conditions of the civil services, various handicaps which they have, and there is a lot of criticism about that, how do you see yourself fitting into that system?
Ma'am, I think yes, there are many challenges that are there, but I think the present establishment, like the training and all, will be making me equipped to deal with all those things.
So what could be the 3 handicaps which you would have?
Ma'am, firstly would be a sort of lesser freedom of speech that is there for sure, and we have to like act in a more dignified manner. That has to be done for any way, but in a civil servant that has to be done in a more sophisticated manner. And another would be to like make our statement, like we have to be very careful whatever we are stating, so that is also a handicap for us, and we have to be like answerable to the political heads, so that can also become a handicap in some time, at some time.
Thank you, Divyanshu.
Okay. Divyanshu,
Yes, sir.
a question from, or shall we say, task
Okay.
for a while from your chosen field of interest in diplomacy and international relations.
Yes, sir.
Visualize the scenario or the motivation of the beginning of the another phase of the great game in Afghanistan. and you are one of the foreign policy advisors to President Biden.
Yes, sir.
Can you, in utter privacy, share your plan with me? What exactly is on your mind as far as Afghanistan is concerned? You see, on the face of it, it is embarrassment, and everybody is saying that
It has been a failed policy of
yes, it is a second Vietnam, and after 20 years, what have they achieved?
Yes, sir.
They have been discredited, and despite having military sophistication and technology and money and everything,
Yes, sir.
they are quitting in utter humiliation.
In the middle of the night.
Yes, sir.
Can you share that little perspective with me in very few words? What is your plan?
Sir, actually, I would say that I do not agree with the US what they are doing, because they have been the reason for.
I'm not on that.
Okay.
You have done. You are the policy advisor.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
So I
Can
think
you share that with me?
US should engage with continue to engage with Pakistan.
I'm not saying. You are the advisor to President Biden.
Okay.
And you have advised him,
Okay.
and he has taken this action.
Okay. Okay.
What was your advice? What is your big plan? Can you share that with me?
Sir, I think I would have suggested him that to get away from.
You want 5 seconds?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll think about it.
Quick mental appreciation, and then couple of points. You want a hint?
Yes, sir.
There are many actors. One of the actor is China.
Yes, sir.
Other actor is Iran.
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me, what is on your mind?
So I think. So I'm not sure, very sure about what you are asking me to tell you.
All right, thank you. When we debrief you, then I'll give you the clue.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
No problem.
Okay, it's okay.
Your mock interview is over.
Okay, sir.
Now we would like to brief you about your performance.
Okay, sir.
We'll have our consultations and then come. So I would request you to kindly wait outside for 2 minutes.
Thank you, please.
आप करिए फिर मैं
Divyanshu, I'll be giving you some feedback after the consultation with the board. But before I give that, I want to ask you, आपका क्या opinion था? कैसा रहा interview आपका?
सर अच्छा रहा मेरे ख्याल से.
अच्छा था. Out of 10 कितना rate करोगे आप अपने आप को?
सर वो नहीं मैं कर पाता कभी.
ये ऐसे ही पूछ रहे हैं, अगर करना चाहें तो.
7, 8 maybe.
7. अच्छा. ठीक है. So I think every member has given their own opinion about what they observed. I think first thing, let's start with what the chairman sir observed and everybody else also observed is that your sitting posture needs a little change.
Okay.
थोड़ा आप aggressive stance में हो. Like for example, you don't have to lean forward too much. मतलब बिल्कुल पीछे relax भी नहीं होना है. You have to sit straight, upright. And if possible, you can keep both the hands on your thighs.
Okay.
हाँ ऐसे. हाँ तो वो क्या है ना, क्योंकि ऐसे रहता तो हाथ ऐसे मूव कर रहा है. It's like जैसे clapping या excitement. वो थोड़ी nervous energy लग रहा है.
Oh, okay, sir.
तो वो आप अवॉइड कर सकते हो. बाकी आई थिंक ड्यूरिंग द ग्रीटिंग वाज एवरीथिंग वाज फाइन. एंड आई थिंक वन थिंग व्हिच वी नोटिस वाज अ स्पीकिंग पेस वाज अ लिटिल टू फास्ट. ऐसा आपको कभी किसी बोलने
हाँ
वाला?
सर दिया है मेरे को ये वाला. आई हैव बीन वर्किंग ऑन इट.
हाँ
To like
तो
slow
वो
down.
अब हमें समझ में सब आ रहा है. यू
हाँ,
व्हाट यू सेइंग इज यू नो अंडरस्टूड वेरी क्लियरली एंड क्लियर भी है. क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट है. बट आई थिंक वो थोड़ा स्पीड ज्यादा
हाँ,
हो रही है
सर,
तो
वो
वो
थोड़ा
ऐसा लग रहा है इट्स अ लिटिल नर्वस एनर्जी दैट यू आर ट्राइंग टू से टू मेनी थिंग्स विद इन द शॉर्ट स्पैन.
सो वो नर्वस नहीं सर, मेरे एक्चुअली मैं तेज ही बोलता हूँ तो इसलिए मे बी बिकॉज ऑफ
हाँ,
दैट.
वो थोड़ा अगर स्लो
हाँ.
बोलोगे ना तो ऐसा लगेगा कि थोड़ा ठहरे हुए इंसान हो. आप सोच समझ के बोलते हो.
यस सर डेफिनेटली.
आई थिंक वो चीज़ है. उसके अलावा आई थिंक द अदर फीडबैक दैट द बोर्ड हैड गिवन इज सिंस यू हैव मेंशन्ड IR.
यस सर.
So I think IR में थोड़ा आपको और रिवीजन की जरूरत है. You need to refer to Southern Udder, you know, I think which newspaper do you read?
इंडियन एक्सप्रेस.
Indian Express. So you can refer to other journals also. For example, आप करते भी हो reflective journaling you are saying. So I think when you're writing, reading something and writing, so you have better clarity of thought.
Yes, sir.
So you can refer to other newspapers. You can refer to some online portals also. You can refer to the print. You can refer to Suhasini Haider. I think you read C. Raja Mohan's article.
Yes, I do,
Mostly.
and also the ORF.
ORF Observers Research Foundation. And that's a good platform. आप देख सकते हो. You can also refer to Council for Foreign Relations also.
Yes,
उनका
sir.
भी अच्छा है. I think Sanjay sir would like to elaborate on the question that he
Yes,
has
sir.
said. So,
I will-
ma'am,
should
if
I?
you have, ma'am, if anything, if specific you have.
I think he's perfectly all right. Just read your papers to the till you reach the interview day, and on the interview
day.
day
Yes,
particularly,
ma'am.
read the headlines. There could be questions from there. Please.
Yes, sir.
Foreign policy.
Yes, sir.
Devanshu, since you have mentioned
Yes, sir.
likelihood that majority of the questions can be on that, especially in view of the situation which is obtainable in Afghanistan.
Yes, sir.
There is lot of criticism of India that we have boxed ourselves in a corner. We have not, like Vivek Karju, etc., are constantly repeating this point that we have boxed ourselves and we have not engaged with Taliban openly.
Yeah.
Now, one very interesting question is, it is worth thinking. I am not suggesting I don't have a solution or a prescription. Americans have openly dealt with them.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the outcome?
Bad. Nothing.
Have they listened? Did they pay any heed to what Americans have said?
No, sir.
And a long, prolonged, protracted process.
Yes, sir.
So has India faltered? I think we have done fine by dealing with them on a track too.
Yes, sir.
Why should we reveal what we are doing and what we are dealing?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So public posturing is all right, whatever that we ought to say on television. But I think taking the totality of the circumstances, we are not privy to a lot of things which are happening.
Yes, sir.
So we place it is safe to. Secondly, in the second this new the great game 2.0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There is definitely one new actor.
China. This is yes, sir.
And
Troika
China has
Troika plus.
taken big advantage of US engagement in Iraq, Syria and in Afghanistan. That they were rather busy
Yes, sir.
in, Americans were busy in these three places. Now China, it has its own considerations and its own interests.
Yes, sir. It has a
And it is through Pakistan showing that it will be taking interest in the affairs of
So
Afghanistan.
it is actually openly negotiating with the Taliban leaders.
Precisely, Taliban have
Yes, sir.
called on them and
Having
on the
pictures
stage and
and-
all that.
yes, sir.
thing. If I were advisor, I would say that Mr. President, let's draw the China into this whole thing and Pakistan along with it and see how it pans out. Also Iran, because a faction of Taliban consists of some Shias also.
Yes, sir.
It
Yes,
is
sir.
not purely Sunni.
Yes, sir.
Iran has an interest.
Iran has a
is
very
dealing-
important interest. Yes, sir.
It is not one solid, unified command of Taliban. They also have dissensions.
Yes, sir. There are also many
Groups
tribes.
within groups. There is a possibility. I mean, we will have to really it has not stopped, to use Bob Dylan's term. The wheel is still spin.
Yes, sir.
We will have to wait and see how it pans out.
Yes, sir. That's the point, that we cannot do anything right now, but we have to see what
We
is
will have to
happening.
watch and
Yes, sir.
accordingly decide ourselves.
Actually, sir, I also want to ask that we have not been a part of that Afghanistan Quad, and then there is a Troika agreement also
It's
doing
all
there.
right. It's all right.
So isn't it like we are not
It need
living
not,
up with game?
whatever is required to be done, it need not be done openly.
Okay, sir.
What is your objective? That should be clear. Your own national security in your interest.
Yes, sir.
If you can secure it by means, even if by not participating openly, I think there is nothing wrong in it.
So was
As
my
long
opinion right regarding dealing with Pakistan or with Taliban?
Yeah, by and large, you say that we have engaged, not necessarily openly
Yes, sir. In the track two.
opening them, because there is the issue of legitimacy, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
After all, they have not contested any election, isn't
Yes,
it?
In
So
fact, they are seeking legitimacy from the regional powers that we are the actual
See,
government.
legitimacy cannot be sought like this.
Yes, sir. That is true.
It has to be sought through ballot.
Yes.
They are not prepared. If they are so confident, why are they not contesting? They say, no, we don't require all this. We will come with the power flows from the barrel of the gun, what Mao said. What legitimacy you talking about?
So
You don't
actually,
believe?
I've also read somewhere that
Acha, some books I can. Shyam Saran's some videos are there on print only.
okay,
Okay, because Shyam Saran was posted in China. He was our ambassador to China.
okay, sir.
Then Doshi is there. Last week, Pratap Bhanu Mehta has written a editorial in Indian Express.
Oh, okay, sir.
Doshi has spoken of three things. China up to 2008 has followed the strategy of blunting. You see, opening up shuttle diplomacy, Kissinger,
Yes, sir.
and Americans encouraging them to bring them into world
Yes, sir.
system that they democratize and they will become liberalized,
Mhm.
which has not happened.
Yes, sir.
And then reassertion of the national power between 2008 and 2014 or 15. Now their window of opportunity is narrow.
Mhm.
India is also progressing.
Yes, sir.
They are graying. Their population is aging.
Aging, yes,
So
sir.
this little opportunity, this is the time to assert and sort out all outstanding issues. These are the three stages. Interesting take. Pratap Bhanu Mehta's thing. Read
Okay.
that. That will give you a new perspective.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Definitely. Definitely.
Anything else you want to know?
No, sir.
हाँ चलिए आप कर लीजिए
See, when you introduce the influence of friends and family,
Yes, sir.
just be careful that there may be actually supplementaries on that, because you are actually being selected as a civil servant,
Yes, sir.
which is supposed to take independent decisions in a very objective manner without any outside influence. So just be prepared for the supplementaries.
So
on
actually,
that.
how should I answer this question? That
See,
why
there is no
IAS?
need, in fact, there is no need. You take full responsibility. What is wrong with that?
No, sir. How to like this contradiction? Actually, I was very much okay with putting IFS at the first also, but
Then
then,
why didn't you?
sir,
You should
actually,
have.
I have told you honestly. Like my parents also
Because
said
of
that.
his father, I think he was.
Listen, you know what?
Yes, sir.
Your dependent mother or anybody, you can take them with you on foreign posting. Do you know this?
It's very flexible service.
is
It
no
is
problem.
not like actually that you are harassed or.
Because
Ah,
if
it
your
is.
interest is
Yeah, yeah.
foreign policy, which we can see because
Yes,
you talk very passionately about it.
Yeah.
You would have opted.
I was about to put it on number one, but yeah, now I cannot change it.
No, it's all right. It's perfectly fine. It's okay.
No, but the,
No, man.
She was not.
but
Brother is.
Brother is.
But you see,
IRS.
the
He's
safe
an
thing,
income tax.
Yes, sir. In the Benami Act, he's doing in Lucknow.
but it is always better not to introduce family and friends about actually they are having influence on us. Even if they are having,
Oh,
it's
okay.
better to take it independent actually
Yeah,
and take the
engagement is
responsibility
all right.
and take the responsibility.
Okay, sir.
The guidance we may seek from many, but decision has to be ours.
This is the ethical dilemma that you study in GS4.
So actually, I was very honest about it. Like geology was because of that only that he had given me a very good guidance and he knew my aptitude also regarding that. So yes.
Then yeah, I'm pretty sure even the board unanimously feels that you are a very good candidate.
Yes, sir.
And I think you will get selected and you will do really good in IAS, I think. But I think sir would like to elaborate on a few
Yes, sir.
points also.
My co-panelists have already given you a very detailed briefing. So at the cost of repetition also, I would like to make a very brief submission to you in the form of bullet points, I would say, because time is limited.
Yes, sir.
First observation, as already pointed out by Dipanshu, you are a very fast speaker.
Okay, sir.
You must control your speed at any cost.
Yes, sir.
I will not comment on the merit or demerits of
Yes,
your
sir.
arguments. I am not going to that because UPC is not concerned with that. UPC is concerned with how effectively you present yourself. That is the, and if you are not able to answer any questions, don't feel bad about it.
Yes, sir.
Just ignore it and don't carry the baggage. Oh, मैंने जवाब नहीं दे पाया, मेरे मार्क्स कम हो जाएंगे. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
ठीक, sir.
I am telling you out of experience only.
Yes, sir. बिल्कुल.
That's you must remember. If you don't know the answer, just politely say, "Sir, I'm sorry, I do not know," and nothing will happen. Okay, that's number. So fast speech has to be controlled at any cost,
Yes.
and you don't give a pause before answering. First,
okay.
you don't listen to the question.
Okay.
Your mind is elsewhere. You listen to the question very carefully. Control your, mind is also running, because you are excited about.
Yes, sir.
Let's say, so you can listen to the questions, revolve it in your mind, give a pause of 5, 6, 7 seconds, and then recall some key words, important words which you would like to use in your reply,
Okay, sir.
and then formulate an answer within that short duration, and then say so.
Okay.
If you are not able to answer, if you don't know the answer, if you are not able to formulate your views, quietly say, sir, I am sorry, I do not know. Don't feel shy,
Yes, sir.
and your marks will not be deducted, I can assure you.
Okay.
Stooping forward, he has already stated that is number one. Hands movement was very excessive. You are mostly speaking with your hands, although your articulation is very good, though very fast, but you are using your hands. So please keep
Okay, I'll put it
on,
here.
do it like
Okay,
this,
sir. This is
and don't fiddle with your fingers. You are displaying some shiny badge on your coat.
No, so this
वो हटा दीजिए लेबल
Like this?
कहाँ यहाँ पे अच्छा सर ओके
हाँ उसको रिमूव कर दीजिए
मैं
because
देखा ही नहीं अभी
is it
Okay.
are you brand ambassador of some company or what?
no no
So please remove it.
okay
So this is something, and be as simple as possible. All these things will have an impact
Yes,
on
sir,
your
okay.
personality. It's a test of personality, not your knowledge. That's what I am again saying, that if you are not able to answer, we have gone into micro details of various answers.
Yes, sir.
Nothing will be asked of that sort. But you still need it. You
Yes,
need
sir.
a good knowledge because it will enhance your confidence level. You are confident already,
Yes, sir.
but don't be overconfident, over complacent also.
Yes, sir.
I am cautioning you. And you have used some expressions in response to madam's question on China. You have used the cliches, expression, sort of adversary. These things are not,
Okay.
this is a very serious and formal occasion, you must know.
okay sir
No colloquial English.
okay
Formal.
Okay, sir.
Formal English, you have to be very formal,
okay sir
very formal and serious, and don't overdo things. Don't show your knowledge base. Even if you know it, just be very crisp in your answers.
okay sir
Time is also limited there. हमारा तो टाइम है ही हमारे पास, उनके पास टाइम नहीं है. I can tell you that, and they have a 1+4, so they will also give you 20-25 minutes, and then of course they will decide about your performance. तो informality मैंने देखा है आपके उसमें, you tend to slide into informality, which is very bad.
okay sir
You understand my point?
Yes, sir.
I am being very frank with you,
Yes, sir.
just to see that you make this time. Informality is very good. And you over smile also. Don't, if the board laughs, just give a very simple smile.
Okay.
Don't outsmite the board in laughing. या उनके साथ बहुत ओवर स्माइल कर दिया, वो कुछ नहीं चलेगा. Just keep quiet and smile दे दीजिए सर. And of course now you are sitting in a correct posture. Spine should be straight.
actually this is my first offline mock so these things I was expecting to get
That's what I'm saying. All these points will be taken note of by the
Yes.
UPSC board. So, white shirt. This color is what? This is blue.
blue sir
I think white will be.
Lilac, is it? Or blue?
light
like
blue
purple on the
Yeah, lilac.
lilac
व्हाइट कलर
So
पहनी
white.
तो ज़्यादा शाइन
हाँ सर, वहाँ पे white ही है।
व्हाइट करिए.
And a light color tie.
और ये जो आपका ब्लू कलर टाई है ना, प्लेन टाई लीजिए, बट मैचिंग विद दिस बोर्ड. इट डजंट मैच विद द कोट.
सर वो वहाँ वाला अलग
अच्छा,
coat
आपका
सर
अलग
कुछ।
है ना,
हाँ,
मैचिंग है.
वो मैं
तो
पहन नहीं रहा हूँ
प्लेन
पता
प्लेन
नहीं,
टाई
हाँ।
पहनी है जरा,
हाँ हाँ सर
है ना.
इंटरव्यू डेट कब है आपका
21 सितंबर
बहुत टाइम है
लास्ट
So like do one mock with the real attire that you're gonna wear एक
Okay.
बार थोड़ा मतलब I
हाँ,
think
हाँ.
feedback real वाला मिल जाएगा because what you're gonna wear.
So I think if you take note of this and
Yes, sir.
follow these guidelines as we have all given it, you are bound to make it a very interesting and interview.
yes sir
Anything else?
You
ma'am I want to ask ma'am what are the like rogue state examples of rogue state like is there any officially North
North
Korea has
Korea he
official
mentioned. He
yes
mentioned
sir.
North
Somalia.
is there any other
See, either weapons of mass destruction,
okay
violating international law, threatening the security of another state. So basic 3 criteria. The list keeps changing. Normally North Korea is number 1. Somalia you can term as a rogue state because that high sea robbery is supported by the state.
ma'am
They
can we
have-
say this like they
Of
support
course.
okay ma'am
I mean they have nothing else in that country.
actually I knew that but I was not sure that is it an official stand of that they do support it or not
I mean, our coastal guards have been chasing them away from the Indian Ocean and driving them back home. So you can very well say that.
Okay.
Then, of course, Iran, Iraq, these are all very debatable. Libya, Cuba, Syria,
yes ma'am
Pakistan,
It's a
Sudan.
loose term,
Yeah.
yes
but its ingredients are well defined.
okay North Korea fits best.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
North Korea, even Syria, for that matter.
Pretty well.
Because they have themselves used
See,
chemical
they
weapons.
gas their own people.
They have used chemical weapons on
Yes,
their
sir,
own
yes,
people.
sir,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
they do. Okay, sir.
And
Okay.
you said China, so I would avoid China.
So
It
I
is
wa-
not
ma'am,
a
I was
rogue state. I mean, I personally would not term it as a rogue state.
actually I've read it that because it is not obeying the international law, so it
It
is
is, but-
behaving in a rogue manner.
But that doesn't mean that if there is another dominating power which wants you to cow down, that you become a rogue state.
Okay, ma'am.
Because otherwise, in a certain Xinjiang region, yes, humanitarian violations, human right violations, all those Uyghurs, how
Yes, ma'am.
they are being treated is fine. And then the lab, the latest controversy on the lab, Wuhan lab.
Yes, ma'am.
But still, I would avoid putting China as the rogue state.
Okay, ma'am.
Actually, that word is, it need not
It is
be
a
brought
little
in.
strong for China.
Okay, sir.
In discussion, when you reply, it need not be brought in at all.
Okay, sir.
Unless and until they specially ask you what about China, then you can say that these are the shortcomings.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's an economic power.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
you really can't say that it is a rogue state. Economic failure also.
Economic failure also.
North Korea is facing huge economic crisis
Yes,
now.
ma'am.
You know?
Humanitarian literacy also.
Not only humanitarian, economic I'm talking of.
Okay. Okay.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
An Academy. Let's crack it.